The purpose of the Stanford Prison Experiment was to investigate how readily people would conform to the roles of guard and prisoner in a role-playing exercise that simulated prison life. Zimbardo converted a basement of the Stanford University Psychology Building into a mock prison. He advertised for students to play the roles of prisoners and guards for a fortnight. More than 70 applicants answered the ad and were given diagnostic interviews and personality tests to eliminate candidates with psychological problems, medical disabilities, or a history of crime or drug abuse. The study comprised 24 male college students who were paid $15 per day to take part in the experiment. Participants were randomly assigned to either the role of prisoner or guard in a simulated prison environment. Prisoners were treated like every other criminal, being arrested at their own homes without warning and taken to the local police station. They were fingerprinted, photographed, and booked. Then they were blindfolded and driven to the psychology department at Stanford University, where Zimbardo had had the basement set out as a prison with barred doors and windows, bare walls, and small cells. When the prisoners arrived at the prison, they were stripped naked, deloused, had all of their personal possessions removed and locked away, and were given prison clothes and bedding. They were issued a uniform and referred to by only their numbers. The use of ID numbers was a way to make prisoners feel anonymous. All guards were dressed in uniforms and wore special sunglasses to make eye contact with prisoners impossible. Guards were instructed to do whatever was necessary to maintain law and order in the prison and to command the respect of the prisoners. No physical violence was permitted. However, within hours of beginning the experiment, some guards began to harass prisoners. They behaved in a brutal and sadistic manner, apparently enjoying it. Other guards joined in, and other prisoners were also tormented. The prisoners were taunted with insults and petty orders. They were given pointless and boring tasks to accomplish, and they were generally dehumanized. As the prisoners became more dependent, the guards became more derisive towards them. They held the prisoners in contempt and let the prisoners know it. As the guards' contempt for them grew, the prisoners became more submissive. As the prisoners became more submissive, the guards became more aggressive and assertive. Prisoner number 8612 had to be released after 36 hours because of uncontrollable bursts of screaming, crying, and anger. His thinking became disorganized, and he appeared to be entering the early stages of a deep depression. Within the next few days, 3 others also had to leave after showing signs of emotional disorder that could have had lasting consequences. Zimbardo had intended that the experiment should run for a fortnight, but on the 6th day, it was terminated. He concluded that people will readily conform to the social roles they are expected to play, especially if the roles are as strongly stereotyped as those of the prison guards. The prison environment was an important factor in creating the guards. Brutal behavior. None of the participants who acted as guards showed sadistic tendencies before the study. Thank you for watching.
I'm summoning the mothership.
It's a wild Caroline in her natural habitat. Whoa! Feisty!
You want some of this? Up on
No
Pimp My Ride.
prisoners.
No fun for the prisoners.